You know this feeling, right? You study English really hard.
Oh, yeah. So much time and effort.
Exactly. You learn thousands of vocabulary words, you understand the grammar rules.
You read books, you watch English videos, with the subtitles turned on.
Right, and you feel confident. But then a native English speaker talks to you in real life.
And suddenly you just freeze.
Yeah, your brain just completely stops working. It sounds like they are speaking, well, a totally different language. Welcome to today's deep dive, where we are talking about this exact problem.
It is an incredibly frustrating feeling. I mean, almost every language learner hits this invisible wall.
So true. But today, we have a clear mission for you. We are going to explain the actual physical reasons why this happens.
And this is the most important thing to hear right now. It's not because your English is bad, I promise.
Right, it is not your fault at all. We are going to break down what native speakers actually do with their mouths when they talk.
Yeah, and then we are going to walk you through a simple 15-minute daily routine to help fix this listening problem forever.
Which is amazing. So let's start with a simple way to think about this. Learning a new word from a textbook is, it's kind of like looking at a picture of a person's face from the front.
Mm-hmm. It is perfectly clear. You study the face, you know the face.
Exactly. But hearing that same word in fast, natural speech, that is like seeing the same person from the side.
Right, a completely different angle.
Yeah. You might not recognize them at first, but it is the exact same person. You just need to train your brain to recognize this new angle.
That is a great way to put it. The word is the same. The angle is just different. The real problem is how words change when they are spoken together in a real conversation.
Because in a textbook, words sit by themselves. There is a nice white space on the paper between every single word.
But in real life, there are no spaces. The words connect. They become one long, continuous sound.
Let's give a clear step-by-step example of this. So in a classroom, you learn the question, what are you going to do?
Right, 6 clear, separate words. What are you going to do?
But when a native speaker talks naturally, they never say 6 separate words. The words just, crash together.
They do. They become, what are you going to do?
What are you going to do? Wait, when a learner hears "whata," their brain panics.
Oh, absolutely. They think, what is a wadaya? I never studied that word.
Right. Is it a noun? Is it a verb?
But it is not a new word at all. It is just the sound of familiar words melting together.
Yeah.
So what are you becomes wadaya.
No, native speakers are not doing this to be confusing, right?
No, not at all. It is all about saving energy. The human mouth is, well, it's naturally kind of lazy.
Yeah, moving your tongue and your lips to pronounce every single letter in "what are you" takes physical effort. You have to start and stop your breath 3 different times.
You nailed it. The brain always finds a shortcut. Instead of stopping the breath for each word, the tongue just glides over the sounds.
So the native speaker blends them into wadaya just to save time and breath.
Exactly. It is a physical shortcut. You can feel this in your own mouth, actually.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. If you say, do you want to, your tongue does a lot of work.
Yeah.
But if you relax your tongue and just say, yeah, I wanna, the air just flows out smoothly.
Yeah, wanna. Yeah, that makes me think of another common one. Let me. If I am holding a heavy box, I do not say, let me help you.
Right, that sounds like a robot.
Exactly. I just say, let me help you. Let me becomes let me, or give me that book becomes give me that book. The mouth just takes the easy road.
It does, and you must strain your ears to, travel down that easy road. But this brings up a very practical question for learners.
I think I know what you're going to ask.
Should you start writing wanna and gonna and lenny in your formal business emails? Like, should you type wadaya to your boss?
Oh, I would assume the answer is a hard no.
A very hard no.
Yeah, you should never replace formal writing with spoken slang. You must use correct traditional spelling in emails, essays, and tests.
That is the core rule.
Yeah.
You have to keep the 2 worlds separate. You write want to, but your ears must be ready to hear wanna.
Right. You write did you, but your ears must be ready to hear did ya.
Like, did you eat yet? It's not a speed problem. The speaker is not always talking too fast. It is a sound recognition problem.
Your ears just need to learn the new connected sounds. But, even if you learn to hear wadaya instead of what are you will still get lost if you try to listen to a native speaker word by word.
Oh, definitely. And that is because English speakers do not treat every word equally. There's a whole system of power and rhythm happening under the surface.
Yeah, English is not a flat line. It goes up and down.
Right. Native speakers do not give every word the same amount of power. Some words are strong and loud. Other smaller words become very soft or weak.
Sometimes those weak words almost disappear completely.
Yeah, they really do.
So listening to English is less like reading a list and more like listening to a heartbeat.
Love that analogy.
Thanks. Yeah, there is a pulse. Thump, 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 thump. You only need to pay attention to the heavy, loud beats to know the heart is working.
A heartbeat is a fantastic way to picture it. Every English sentence has a pulse, and native speakers build that pulse using air from their lungs.
So when a word is important, we push more air out?
Exactly. That makes the important word louder, longer, and higher in pitch.
Let us use an example so you, the listener, can hear this heartbeat. Take the simple sentence, I can do it.
Okay, I can do it.
A language learner is waiting to hear a very strong, loud word, can. They wait for, I can do IT.
But naturally, a native speaker will save their breath. They will make the word can very weak.
Right, they will say, ID, and do it. The word can turns into a tiny little can sound.
You wait for a strong can, you will miss the word completely. The native speaker puts the strong power, the big breath of air, on the word do.
IAN, do it.
Yes. This push of air is called stress. And what is truly fascinating is how shifting that stress completely changes the meaning of the entire sentence.
Even when the words stay exactly the same, right?
Exactly the same words.
Let us demonstrate this live. This is one of the most powerful things you can learn about English. We will use one sentence. I didn't say he stole the money.
Okay, 7 words.
7 words. But I am going to move the strong heartbeat, the stress, to different words. Listen to how the story changes. First version. I didn't say he stole the money. I pushed hard on I.
By putting the loud breath on I, you are changing the story. This means someone else said it, maybe John said it, maybe Sarah said it, but it was not me.
Right. Let us move the stress.
Uh-huh.
I didn't say he stole the money.
Now, the focus is on the action. This means you might have thought it in your head, you might have written it down in a notebook, but you did not speak the words out loud.
Wow, okay. Let's move it again. I didn't say she stole the money.
Now the meaning changes completely again. This means someone definitely stole the money, but it was a different person. It was not him, it was her or them.
And one last time. I didn't say he stole the money.
This means he is a thief, but he took something else. He stole the car or the jewelry, but not the money.
Same 7 words every single time.
But the strong stress controls the true message.
This tells us something so important for listening. You cannot listen to English like a robot reading a dictionary.
No, you really have to listen to the music. The loud, strong words hold all the important information.
Right. Trying to hear every single small, weak word is like trying to catch every single drop of rain in a giant thunderstorm.
You will get tired very, very fast.
Yeah. The brain cannot process every single drop, so do not try to catch the rain. Just feel the weather.
Listen for the big, strong words. Who, what, where, when. That is the real message.
Everything else is just grammar holding the big words together.
And because you cannot catch every drop, you have to prioritize. Once you start listening for only the big, important words, there is one major bad habit you must stop immediately.
Oh, this is a big one.
It destroys your ability to understand native speakers. It is the biggest trap for English learners.
The translation trap.
Yes, the translation trap. Many learners hear an English sentence, they pause, they translate the words into their native language inside their head, and then they try to understand what the sentence means.
It is so easy to understand why people do this. I mean, it feels safe. It is how we learn in school.
True, but let us break down what physically happens in your brain during a real conversation.
Okay, let's say I'm talking to you and I say, I was going to call you, but I completely forgot.
If you stop to translate, I was going to call you, your brain takes 1 or 2 seconds to open its mental dictionary and do the work.
But while your brain is working on the translation, the native speaker is not stopping. They are already saying the next part, but I completely forgot.
And suddenly you fall 3 seconds behind. In a fast conversation, 3 seconds is a lifetime.
You completely get lost. The speaker keeps talking, your brain cannot catch up, and you panic.
Yeah, you are still thinking about the phone call, and the speaker's already talking about what they ate for dinner.
So what's the core rule to fix this?
It is simple, but requires practice. English must go directly to meaning.
No middle step.
No middle step. Do not do English, then translation, then meaning. When you hear the English word water, you should instantly picture a cold glass of water in your head.
Feel the water. Taste the water.
Exactly. Do not think of the word for water in your native language. Just see the picture.
Visualizing the meaning instead of translating the word. That saves those 3 dangerous
It
seconds.
really does.
Okay, so we have covered a lot of ground. We know why the mouth connects words to save energy.
We know how the heartbeat of stress changes the meaning.
And we know we must stop the translation trap. But how do we actually fix this? How do we train our ears and our mouth to do this automatically?
This is where we take action. We are going to outline a simple 15-minute morning routine.
Just 15 minutes a day.
Just 15 minutes. Anyone can find 15 minutes.
Right. But before we start minute 1, we have to talk about a huge mistake people make before they even get out of bed.
Oh, the phone mistake.
Yes. The alarm rings. You wake up. And what do? You grab your phone. You read the local news or check social media in your native language for 20 minutes.
You are programming your brain in the wrong language right at the start of the day, setting the wrong foundation.
So we want to use the first 15 minutes of your day to build an English environment immediately.
Let us break down the steps slowly. The first step is from minute 1 to minute 3. 3 minutes total. This is called English self-talk.
English self-talk. So I am basically just talking to myself while I wake up.
Exactly. For the first 3 minutes you are awake, keep your native language out of your head. Look around your bedroom or your bathroom.
Okay.
And describe what you're doing in very, very simple English. Speak out loud if you live alone, or just speak in your head if you need to be quiet.
So I throw off the blankets. I might say, I woke up. The room is cold. I am walking to the kitchen. I want coffee. I am opening the cabinet.
Notice how basic and small those words are. That is perfect. Do not try to use difficult textbook vocabulary.
So I shouldn't say, I am proceeding to the kitchen to acquire my morning hydration.
Definitely not. Keep it natural. You are just turning the English engine on in your brain.
Okay, my brain is awake. That is the first 3 minutes done. Now we move to step 2. This is from minute 4 to minute 8. 4 minutes total.
During this time, you listen.
Mm.
But you listen in a very specific way. Pick a short, natural audio clip, maybe a short YouTube video, a vlog, or part of a deep dive, just like this one.
Something with natural speaking, not a boring grammar lesson.
Right. And the strict rule is you must listen to the exact same clip twice.
Listen twice. Why is the second time so important?
Well, the first time, you just listen to understand the general story. Do not stop the audio. Do not use a dictionary. Just feel the weather, like we talked about.
Listen for the big words. Are the people happy? Are they complaining about something? What is the basic message?
Exactly. You just get comfortable with the story, and then you hit replay.
Okay, round 2.
The second time, your brain already knows the story. So now you listen closely to the physical sounds. You listen for the connected speech.
You try to hear where the words melt together.
Yes, you actively listen for the gona and the wana and the dija.
Yeah.
You train your ears to hear the new side angle of the face.
That is brilliant. First for the meaning, then for the mechanics. Okay, so we are now at minute 8 of our morning routine. My ears are warmed up.
And now it is time to train the mouth muscles.
What happens from minute 8 to minute 12?
This step is called shadowing. Shadowing means you listen to a native speaker and you repeat what they say almost immediately.
So you act like their shadow walking right behind them.
Right. You do not wait for them to finish a long sentence. You follow right behind them. Let us do a live practice session right now so you, the listener, can feel what shadowing is.
Sounds good.
I'm going to say a short sentence. Host, I want you to shadow me. Repeat it right after me and copy my rhythm. Copy my music. Ready?
Ready.
I'm going to head out to the store.
I'm going to head out to the store.
Perfect. Notice what the host did there. They did not say, I am going to head out.
I copied the lazy connected sounds. I copied the gonna.
Let us do one more. What do you want to eat for dinner?
What do I want to eat for dinner?
Beautiful. You copy the rhythm. You copy the pauses.
But let me address a big fear many learners have about this. When I do this shadowing practice, am I trying to get a perfect American or British accent?
Oh, please throw that fear away right now. A perfect accent is absolutely not the goal.
Because honestly, I feel like my mouth will never sound exactly like someone from New York or London.
And it doesn't need to. Your native accent is a beautiful part of who you are. The goal of shadowing is just rhythm and connected speech.
So you are teaching your brain and your mouth muscles how English naturally flows.
Exactly. You're practicing how to push air on the strong words and how to relax your tongue on the weak words. You are building muscle memory.
That takes so much pressure off. I'm just copying the heartbeat, not trying to change my identity. Okay, we have 3 minutes left in our 15-minute routine. This is minute 12 to minute 15, the final step.
For the last 3 minutes, you close your books, You turn off the video, no more audio, no more help from native speakers.
Now it is just you.
Yes, you are going to speak out loud, creating your own sentences.
What am I talking about? Just describing the room again?
No, now you answer 3 simple questions out loud. Number 1, what did I do yesterday?
Okay.
Number 2, what am I going to do today? And number 3, how am I feeling this morning?
So, sitting in my kitchen, I would say yesterday I went to the grocery store and bought chicken. Today I am gonna go to work and I have a big meeting at noon. I am feeling a little tired this morning, but I am ready for the day.
That is fantastic. And the most vital rule for these last 3 minutes is you must accept mistakes.
Right, because you will make mistakes.
You will use the wrong verb tense. You will forget a word. That's completely fine. Do not stop. Keep speaking.
You are training your brain to produce English ideas without freezing. I can see how powerful this is. Let's review the whole sequence.
Sure.
3 minutes of self-talk to wake the brain up. 4 minutes of listening twice, once for story, once for sounds.
4 minutes of shadowing to build muscle memory.
And 3 minutes of solo speaking to build confidence. 15 minutes total.
It is a complete workout for the language centers of your brain.
But I have to be completely honest here. Life is messy.
Very messy.
What if I sleep late on a Wednesday? What if my alarm does not go off? I have to run out the door, and I miss a day of this routine? Did I fail? Does my progress reset to 0?
That is such a common worry, and the answer is absolutely not. You do not fail if you miss a day.
Oh, that's a relief.
Life happens. People get sick, people sleep late. The goal of this morning routine is not to be a perfect robot.
The goal is to build a habit that you can easily return to.
Right. So if Wednesday is a disaster, you just try again on Thursday morning. Do not turn one missed day into a missed week.
Just wake up the next day and start your 3 minutes of self-talk.
Try doing this routine for just 7 days, one single week. If you stick with it, you will realize a massive truth.
What's that?
You do not always need to study new English. You do not need to memorize 20 new vocabulary words every day. You just need to physically train your body to use the English you already know.
Consistency over perfection. Doing something simple very often is much better than doing something complicated perfectly once a month.
The daily repetition tells your brain that English is an active, living part of your daily life. It is not just a textbook subject you study for a test.
This entire deep dive really changes how we look at listening. Before we wrap up today, I want to leave you, our listener, with a final thought to chew on.
Okay, let's hear it.
Think deeply about how you speak your own native language with your close friends and your family.
Oh, this is a great perspective shift.
When you are relaxed at home, drinking coffee, and talking fast with your best friend, do you pronounce every single letter of your native language perfectly?
Probably not.
Do you sound like a dictionary? Or do you smash your words together? Do you drop sounds to save breath? Do you speak with a natural, bouncing rhythm? I am certain you do.
Every single language in the world takes shortcuts.
Right. If you do this in your own language every single day without even thinking about it, why wouldn't English speakers do exactly the same thing in theirs?
It makes complete sense.
English is just a physical language using a physical mouth, just like yours. The person's face is the same. You just have to be patient, give yourself time, and get used to seeing it from the side.
Just be patient with your ears. They are learning a brand new skill.
Thank you so much for exploring this with us today. We hope you feel deeply encouraged.
We hope you understand the mechanics of the mouth a little better.
And we hope you feel ready to try your 15-minute morning routine tomorrow. Have a wonderful day. Keep listening, keep practicing out loud, and be kind to yourself.
We will talk to you next time.